Eve, one of the things that I think a lot of people are struggling with is usually the accessibility department in a company is one or two people. That sometimes is a big struggle for us because when we're trying to convince others in our organization to make our content accessible, there's a lot of pushback.
Yeah.
How do you start that conversation in a realistic way to tell your supervisors kind of what they could be in for if in fact they do get sued?
Right. Well, the first part of the conversation is, don't you want all the customers who want your service? So it's not just about the lawsuit, and that's not necessarily the reason to make your website accessible. You should make your website
Agreed.
accessible because you want customers. And accessibility helps not just customers with disabilities, but it makes better websites and better documents that everybody can use. So that's the reason to do it. The secondary reason, and I don't mind if you do it because of the lawsuit, is the lawsuit. So you can get sued and you can lose under the Americans with Disabilities Act. And that can cost you money and customers and reputation. And that's a really bad situation to be put in. So that's how I start the conversation. First, it's the right thing. There are millions and millions and millions of people with disabilities and their families and friends who care about these issues. And if you don't know whether your website is accessible, it isn't. And we will know that it's not accessible because it's not hard to figure out. You need expertise for the complicated stuff in your accessibility office, and then you need the basics distributed throughout your content creators. And then you need a voice from the C-suite saying, this is important. I want it done. It needs to be done, and I'm monitoring and checking it so I will know if it's not done.